So we've been discussing what infrastructure, actually equipment, is needed for genomic epidemiology in this project. So how are we going to set up everything from where the samples are collected, how they'll be collected, how they'll be processed, how the computing will be done, data visualization, all of those components.
So we have been discussing on policy frameworks that will direct the implementation of pathogen genomics in public health institutions on a continental level. And we've included specifics on biobanking and data sharing, as well as on procurement of reagents and equipment.
We have been working on standardization and quality assurance of next generation sequencing laboratories in terms of infrastructure, internal workflow, and supply chain.
I'm Pascale Ondoa. I'm from the African Society for Laboratory Medicine, and I'm participating to this writing workshop together with Africa CDC and the Soundbee Institute. And I'm summarizing all the discussion we had yesterday about our observation of the phase 1 and what we have to do to apply pathogen genomics for public health settings in Africa under the coordination of Africa CDC. So we discussed about the what, and I have to describe what's the strategic choices of this group in order to make this happen. In what region we are going to work, how we are going to mobilize the stakeholders, and how we are going to achieve what we are planning to do.
So I'm Yenew. I'm head of division for laboratory at Africa CDC. Africa CDC is trying to build capacity of member states to respond to outbreaks quickly and effectively. The work that we are doing in partnership with ASLM and Soundbee Institute is very, very important because we are really building pathogen genomics capacity in Africa, which will add important information to our surveillance program. So this week, we are really defining the critical components into the work that we'll do. So we will use malaria as an entry point, but the whole idea for Africa CDC is to bring all countries to the same level in terms of their capability on pathogen genomics, both on the lab side and informatics. So thank you.
My name is Christoffels. I head up the South African National Bioinformatics Institute based at the University of Western Cape. And for a number of years now, my team has been working on developing computational tools to support pathogen surveillance, but in the context of tuberculosis. And with that, we're actually very excited about this Pan-African program, which is really trying to build a platform that will allow us to do pathogen surveillance across the continent. And for me, this is the key component which has brought us to this project, is that we are busy putting plans in place to build the necessary skill set and infrastructure that is going to help us support tracking the next emerging disease on the African continent.